Look at Deb in her hat. Oh, is that a bird? Oh, man.
Debbie.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
birthday?
Wow.
Ev-
Wow.
Everybody has to wear this hat in my house when it's their birthday.
That's hilarious.
All right, I need to ask everyone to be quiet on the set. We're going live here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to a special episode of Dr. Reese Live. Today, I am your host, Coach Sean. Alongside with me tonight is Coach Levi. We got Coach Karen on Zoom, and
We don't know where Christine is.
we don't know where Christine is. And the only head-to-toe healer in the world, Dr. Reese. How are you doing
I'm good.
tonight?
I'm good. Ready to go, man.
Just another day?
Just another day. It's just another day.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
So, overall, a lot of new things are coming into the clinic. And have you gotten sleep?
Yeah.
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 I'm rested.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other day I woke up at like 3, just started working.
But you still go to bed at like 7 or 8 or
8:30.
yeah.
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 It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but there's just so much work to do to get Dr. Reese Plus, the membership, where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm working on the academy at the same time, working on the next book at the same time. Of course, taking care of the VIP clients.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
Process.
it's a lot. But
And speaking of the membership, you have a special announcement that we're going to get into later, right?
yeah, we
Awesome.
got some additions
Okay.
for sure.
So really quick, I wanted to get into
There's Christine.
topic. Oh, Christine?
Duhenio.
Who? Oh, that I keep forgetting. It doesn't look like Dehenio. It's really Dehenio?
Yeah, she taught me that. It's Filipino.
Filipino.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there she is.
I mean, I heard it, but oh, okay. I see. So today I wanted to ask you that question. Why straighten before you strengthen?
The musculoskeletal system is the structure that we walk around Earth with. That's our vehicle. So if it's out of alignment and you go to the gym or you're lifting weights and you're building muscle, you might be building muscle in the wrong alignment. And that just means you're going to be more stuck because muscle has memory. And you see that with a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of guys they're just jacked.
Yeah.
But their head is falling out on their chest. They got like the turtle posture going on.
Yeah.
Where their neck is coming out of the center of their chest. And they're just out here because they're at the gym and they're doing this and that, and their traps are just getting huge and it's locking them into place. And so, you know, this can happen with anyone. So it's best to do the postural alignment therapy and get yourself straight.
Yeah.
And then strengthen if you want to. If you want to get jacked or shredded.
Because there's going to be more problems down the line, right?
Could be, yeah.
I've noticed it in, because, you know, I do a little bit of Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah.
And I see it, like, a lot of them, when they fight with their head forward.
Yes.
And they walk like that as well.
Yes. And I did postural analysis on social media for both Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee, and they both had forward head. And it is not an accident that Muhammad Ali ended up with Parkinson's And Bruce Lee ended up dying at the age of 32 from cerebral edema. So you got forward head and you're getting hit in the head. You can't drain the spinal fluid properly.
Yeah.
It's not an accident.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I saw a lot of people like hating on that. Like it's mostly gym people.
Yeah.
And
that's right. A post went out the other day about don't go to the gym, and they got mad at me, right?
yeah.
They got triggered.
Yeah, super triggered.
Yeah,
A
because
lot of them.
gym life is for real.
Yeah.
They get their dopamine hit, their serotonin hit from the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of online social media influencers that tell young people, go to the gym, you'll feel better. That's essentially what they're saying. Like, you're having a bad day, go to the gym.
Mm-hmm. No, you're telling them not to go to the gym.
I'm saying if you're having a bad day, just make high-pitched noises. You don't need to go to the gym. Just go beep, 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 beep. You'll feel better, I guarantee it. You know? You don't need to go to the gym and get the hit, because you're going to do more damage. This is one of the reasons why I stopped running. I used to be a runner.
Really?
I used to jog all the time, and it feels great. When you jog and you hit that stride, your chemicals are going crazy. I mean, you're feeling great. And people get addicted to jogging and running. They do. They do. They're like, I got to go for my jog, or I don't feel right. You know? If you're out of alignment, you're setting yourself up for a knee surgery.
Yeah.
Because now you're out of alignment and you're clanging and banging. You're boom, 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 boom. You're just, you know? What if you have a tibial torsion? A tibial torsion is when the femur's going one way and the tib fib's going the other way. We got Mr. Bones right here. So,
you want me to?
yeah, if I don't know if they can see this, but here's your femur, right? Here's your femur. If your femur is going one way and your tib fib down here is going the other way, and then you're running around Earth, you know,
It puts stress on your knee?
it's going to put major stress on your knee. It's probably going to start decaying the cartilage, not to mention your ankle.
Jeez.
Look at that. Yeah, I could do it right here. Look, femur in, tib fib out. Or vice versa. You can have the femur go out and the tib fib come in. Yeah, so, yeah.
Jeez.
And you wonder why all these people are getting knee surgeries and ankle surgeries. And they got bunions and they got hammer toes. And, you know, they need the hip replacement because it's bone on bone. And they go into the specialist. And the specialist, and they say, Doc, why did this happen? The specialist is like, it's probably because of your grandfather, your grandfather, that guy, he passed it down to you. Let's get that surgery going. You got insurance? Oh, we can do it. That's $100,000. Mm-hmm. Let's get this $100,000 real quick. Okay, we're just going to slice you a little bit. You'll be all right. You'll need another surgery in 10 years. It's okay. Just come back, get maintenance, and then you get the hip surgery, and then the knee surgery comes 4 months later, and then the ankle surgery, because you never fixed the problem, the root causes. You just mask the symptoms, continuously treat the symptoms. And that's why, people need to come get an analysis. Get an analysis with us so you can see.
Actually,
I
understand.
can show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point. we're showing you the issues as opposed to just helping you patch up the leakages. The leakages.
The leakages.
Leakages. New
All right.
word. Word of the day.
10 points for anyone that could spell that.
But honestly, it's like you don't know what's going on. You don't know the words of what's going on. You don't know how to fix it. And so why not find out?
Find out the root causes so you can have that aha moment.
A blood test will not show you what's wrong with your posture.
No, blood tests are overrated.
I mean, really, you can't start healing until you figure out what's wrong.
You got to know what's wrong.
You can't research your way out of it.
You can't research your way out of it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Did I say that before and I forgot and now you're
No.
Oh.
He's like, that sounds like something.
It sounds like something I would say, but
Not everything originates from you.
Okay.
I thought I'm the one that comes out with the good sayings.
I think another challenge is the fact that people don't know any different. And so what would be helpful is just building awareness out there. So if anybody's watching this, to share this information with others, because everybody thinks going to the gym and getting fit and lifting weights is the way to do it until they understand strengthen before straighten. Yeah. And that's the key. I had no idea before. I thought I was doing the right thing before I got introduced to the clinic.
Yeah.
I was going down the wrong path.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a huge, huge myth.
Yeah. But one of those difficult parts, because I've spoken with a lot of bodybuilders, and it was very hard to convince them. They would say, oh, yeah, but I look in the mirror and my back is straight or something like that. And it's like, when we go in the mirror, we naturally see what we want to see. So we're going to maneuver our body. We're going to twerk it, our head a certain way.
Twerk it.
Twerk.
Now, that's not one of my quotes.
Are you sure about that?
I know, right? But they want to see something, and they're gonna see it like that. And so, it's so hard to tell people until we have to ultimately end up waiting until something bad happens, or saying that's their issue right there, to where they get some severe postural dysfunction, and then that's when we can say something. So, I'm still brainstorming ways that we can spread that awareness. To make it click,
I think putting out more.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think putting out more postural alignment content is going to help. That's something we're planning on doing. Spreading that understanding. I think everyone has an overall understanding of nutrition. They may not know the details.
Yeah.
But they know, all right, good nutrition. That makes sense. Mindfulness, being able to handle stress and emotions. You can understand that. Posture is brand new to a lot of people. And it's key to promote that. And help people understand that it's not physical therapy, and it's not yoga, and it's not Pilates. It's at a higher level. It's different.
Yeah.
Because it's protocol based.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just gonna take putting out better content to make people understand.
Yeah, it's not just postural issues connected with postural dysfunction. It's like chronic diseases connected to posture.
Yep. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Like if somebody had kidney issues, spinal floor twist.
I know some people are writing that down. They're going to be doing the spinal floor twist tonight.
Spinal floor twist would be amazing for kidneys, right?
Yeah.
Because you're wringing yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
And those kidneys are whoosh, eye issues. Kneeling counter stretch.
Yeah. So you're basically saying, like, if you have any type of organ issue, check out the postural, like if there's a postural misalignment in that area.
Yep.
It's most likely going to be influencing that. I believe that ever since I started working with you and I had gut issues, and a lot of my gut issues were down here, and people kept telling me my intestines were out of whack. They were not going the right way intestines were supposed to be going. And as soon as I got that corrected, as soon as I saw my body start shifting, the results came with it,
Yep.
So there is some merit there, of course.
Yeah. Yep.
Just only if we can get it to the people.
The gut is right in front of the lumbar.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't the lumbar spine have something to do with the way you're digesting? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you have wrist problems or elbow problems, why wouldn't it be your shoulders? Why wouldn't it? Look at the skeleton. Just look at the skeleton. So.
Did you miss Mr. Bones?
Yeah, I'm over here with Mr. Bones now. What up? What up, dog? How you doing, man?
It's Mrs. Bones, isn't it?
It's Mrs. Bones now?
Mrs. Bones?
We'll never know, huh?
All right.
But yeah, that's an interesting point. And
Straighten.
I'm hoping in the next coming months we can get that message across, because people did not like that first post, man.
Mm-mm.
You got like at least 10 story reposts of people saying, look at this clown. He doesn't know anything about fitness.
Nope.
And yeah, it goes deep.
I don't know anyone that was in better shape than Bruce Lee. You want to talk about fitness?
Mm-hmm.
32 years old.
So I wanted to see if any of our members in our members room was commenting on anything we had to say. Coach Karen, do you see any comments in the members room?
Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. First off, Andrea says, Dr. Reese and his real girl bones. Haha. And then also, Paige says, I think many think posture is all about the back, not realizing it's the hips, the knees, the ankles, plus how it affects everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 8 load joints. You got the ankles, then the knees, then the hips, then the shoulders. Then we use the ears as a marker for the head.
Mm.
Dr. G says, best shape of my life. Haters be haters.
Haters be haters.
There you go, Dr. G.
Phrase of the day.
And then Bertha was mentioning that her son, he's a UPS driver, and he's jumping in and out of the truck all day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Carrying packages. It's essentially a bodybuilder just doing that.
Yeah. I know that's tough on the body.
Yeah. Yep. You want to feel your misalignments? Lift something heavy. And pay close attention to your body. And you're going to be like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what Reese is talking about. I got it.
That's often when somebody gets injured because they're not prepared for that move.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they might get a sciatica pain and be in pain for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, athletes too, man. I have a can't use the word client, but I have someone that I talk to in the NBA who comes to me And we talk about this stuff. I can't say his name, but how many injuries could be prevented? Because these athletes, they're constantly blowing out their knees, they're blowing out their ankles.
It's career-ending
Achilles,
stuff. Yeah.
their Achilles, and their posture's off and they're missing the nutrients, and this can be corrected. Think about how much money is at stake for professional athletes.
Yeah.
A lot of us, we get jealous of athletes because we're like, wow, they make $10 million a year. But you got to understand, athletes' careers are short. Not everyone's LeBron James and Tom Brady. They're not going to play for 80 years.
Yeah.
The average professional athlete plays for maybe 5, if that. So they're trying to make as much money as they can because they need it to last them their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah.
So think about that. So if they get injured, they're jeopardizing their whole financial future.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of money at stake also for the owners and the coaches and this, that, and the other. So
It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's a great point. Even what Karen was saying, we have to, if we're not preparing, technically you doing the posture work and you doing the nutrition is preparing. Why wouldn't you want to prepare to have your body the most optimal, the most readily available, whatever you want to put it, the most ready for whatever activity you're about to do. I mean, I would say weight training is a pretty extreme activity.
Mm-hmm.
Even running or doing whatever that job, the postal service, delivering packages, you got to prepare for that stuff.
I made a video today about women carrying children. You go into the grocery store and you have a woman holding a child in their right arm. What do you think that's doing to the right shoulder?
Yeah.
It's throwing you right off. Now, don't let the kid fall to the floor, but train for the activity. Train for the activity.
Even when they're, in the womb, that can affect the posture, right?
Oh my gosh, being pregnant?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I've never been pregnant before. But science and common sense will tell you that that's a big strain. And most women have a posterior pelvic tilt, which means their pelvis is coming down in the back. And so this leads to C-section surgeries. Because the basketball hoop, for a lack of better analogy, has been moved. So it's harder to hit the shot. All right, it's not the perfect analogy, but you get the picture.
It's a very man.
It's a man analogy, okay? If you're moving the goal, then how's the baby going to get out? So the medical monopoly says we got to cut you.
It's amazing. I know we've done hundreds of now head-to-toe analysis, and it's like without I forgot the phrase for it, lack of a doubt of a something, what is it? Spirit of a doubt, what is it? Somebody knows it.
I don't know, I'm just watching you struggle.
Without a ounce.
Shadow of a doubt. Shadow of a doubt.
Shadow of a doubt.
Thank you, Karen. Without a shadow of a doubt. Every time I see, like in the first part where the person, you're doing the posture pictures, and I see that posterior pelvic tilt, I'm like, C-section. Yeah. And then the very next, when we go over to the notes, it's like C-section, this. I'm like, it's so apparent.
It's so apparent, and most people have a posterior pelvic tilt. It's very rare I see an interior pelvic tilt.
Yeah.
It's rare because we're all sitters now. We're all sitters.
What would cause an anterior pelvic tilt?
A huge booty. Go look at a model. You'll see it. You'll see it.
And it like
the
pokes
big
the
booty,
belly out.
the kind of booty where you can't help but be like, wow, how do you carry that thing around?
Yeah.
That's going to loop the spine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. That's insane. You see a big butt, you're like,
You've
that's an
seen it,
anterior
Christine.
pelvic
You've seen
tilt.
them. You've seen them out there. I see you laughing.
It's crazy.
It's true though.
I think it's me. I felt it.
It's just when it pokes out, the lumbar is gonna curve. It's just gonna come in. I can't move Mr. Bones here, but it's gonna do that. Because the glutes are so strong that the pelvis is going down in the front. Whereas posterior, the glutes are weak and it's going down in the back. And why would they be weak? Because we're sitting. We're sitting all the time. We're sitting all the time.
Wow. This is amazing. Karen, do you have any more comments in the Zoom, the members room? Excuse me.
We do. Andrea says, my chiropractor would say straighten before you work out also.
Wow.
There you go.
Smart person.
Let's see. And Deb says she's not walking funny anymore. Her posture's changed.
Deb.
Nice. Very good.
I know she's working.
Deb, tell us about it. Tell us more.
Where's your hat?
It was too hot. I'm outside.
Oh,
It's really
okay.
hot out here.
Oh, okay.
I know my walk was funny. I didn't know until I saw a video of myself, and Connor asked me halfway through if my walk had changed at all. And I said, well, I don't know. I don't see myself walk. But the other day I was out for a walk with my husband, and he said, you know what? You're walking normal. You're different. You're walking differently. So yeah. I did. I used to like swing my arms, or I just never realized I did that. But apparently I did because of the way my posture was.
Yeah.
But it's much better now.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
yeah. Yeah. And he noticed it. Yeah.
Jeez.
I didn't say anything to him about it. He just noticed that I was walking different. So
Did he notice?
So that's good.
Did he notice your hat?
Yeah, he saw the hat.
He's like, whose birthday is it?
Everyone in my house on their birthday has to wear the hat at dinner. So
Oh, wow. Tradition.
yeah.
Very
And
cool.
much more too, but we won't go into that.
Well, I appreciate you putting my name on there. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Deb.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're already in the members room. So I just wanted to see, Karen, did you have any particular questions from the members room for Dr. Reese? Before.
Let me see here. Actually, we have a comment. Paige is in the room, and she says, I've watched 3 out of the 4 live classes last week and 2 this week. Already, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth for month 1.
Wow. Very cool.
Wow.
Is she here?
She's in the room.
Oh.
She posted that, so she should be here.
Okay.
Oh, she's waving. I see her.
You want to talk about it?
Is she on mute?
I like to hear.
She's working.
Okay, there
it
we
out.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Do I
Hey.
want to talk about it? Sure. I missed the live last week. but I started with the sound.
Yeah.
I was familiar with sound therapy anyway.
Yeah.
Loved it. And even went back several times throughout the week and listened to the recording. It does help you sleep wonderfully.
Yes. Yes.
The postural therapy class, I absolutely loved. I can't wait for that.
Tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could do everything actually pretty easily on the floor, except what got me the most was the ankles, surprisingly.
Okay.
Rotating the ankles and the back and the forth.
Yeah.
And I am guilty of working out. I have always worked out, even though I might not be aligned.
Yeah.
So, but that's on my list of things to do very, very soon.
Very
So,
cool.
Yeah. After class, I wasn't real sure about that, but I'm going to attend again and,
Yeah.
give it another try.
Yeah. Laughter healing, take some time.
I love laughing.
to open up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a cool experience.
Right.
But
Thank you.
I just love what you said when you said you feel like you got your money's worth for the month already. So
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. When you think that one session of anything is $55 plus.
right.
Here I've attended 3 things and really, even though you can't attend in real time, I listened to part of the live last week at the end. I got on Zoom, but it was, maybe 20 minutes worth. But because you have recordings, I can use it over and over again, like I did the sound. So I listened to 3 lives last week. Yesterday I was on sound again. I'm here now. So I've had 5 live things, plus I utilized the recordings for $55.
Yes. Well, that was the goal. The goal was to over deliver.
Yeah, not to mention the classes. I mean, I've started some of the classes. I've done some of the mindfulness and the gut issue classes. I mean, there's a lot of material, so you gotta, plan out when you're gonna listen to it.
But the real question is, have you listened to a bedtime story?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Now that
Maybe I'll do that this evening.
that will be the frosting on the gluten-free cake.
Okay.
Right.
I will put that on the top of the list now.
All right, good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing.
you for sharing. Yeah.
You're welcome.
And before I get over to Christine.
And we got 4 new things we're adding. Well, now I'm setting a few.
Actually, yeah, we should get into that.
You want to do it now? We don't have to do it now.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, I was just going to do my friendly reminder, about the head-to-toe analysis, that this is an analysis that tests other areas of health outside of the blood. And so it's something that you can definitely use to pair to your blood tests, blood labs, but this is going to test the posture. It's going to get into the nutrition because, nutrients aren't all in the blood. I think that's a common misconception that it's in tissues, it's in bones, it's in the organs, it's being used for processes. It's not all going to be all in the blood at once. And so it's important to test other areas of health outside of that and also test mindfulness now. So definitely want to get that full experience. You can get it on peaceoverpain.com. It's at the top. Analysis, or you can just contact peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com for more information.
And we have a coupon code.
$70
off
tonight.
Whoever wants it today in the next 24 hours.
The coupon code is
DRL.
DRL.
DRL. DRL.
Delta. What is the R one? Roger.
The rabbit lover.
Rabbit lover.
The rabbit lover.
The rabbit lover.
DRL. The rabbit lover. Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay.
DRL is that for the VIP?
That's for the head to toe. That's the coupon code for the head to toe analysis.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
$70 off. Yeah. Tonight.
Thank you.
24 hours. No problem. How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you.
Has anyone
Because
had an
I
analysis?
saved my life.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, but it's a slow process, but I'm changing it.
What are you changing?
I got rid of the poor four,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the start.
and I'm working on my gallbladder issues and my sugar, and it was really nice to see a 126 this afternoon for the first time in forever.
Okay.
Wow.
So, you know,
What
I've been
was your
following you for a while. I think you know it.
Okay? So what was your
You probably
blood
know all your
sugar?
patients.
What was your blood sugar before?
Oh, it's 270,
Wow.
280, 260. After 3 times of doing a cardio a day, I would still wind up with it like 190 something at night, going to bed. Then wake up in the morning with 270s, 280s, 260s. Struggle real hard. Struggle real bad.
And now you're seeing 120 something.
Diverticulitis.
Wow.
The 126 this morning. I actually went to a medical doctor today because I had to renew a couple of different things and I wanted to get some testing. And he checked me in his office. I was 126. I was real happy.
Was he surprised?
Yeah, well, you know, he's
He's a robot.
He's a half in and half out.
He's a robot.
So he's, yeah, exactly. So, you know, he like I'm an electrician. So every time he talks to me, he mentions the fact that, oh, you're an electrician. Oh, hey, I might have some work for you. But I've seen him for 10 years on and off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, he's tried to put me on every kind. He even tried to put me on Ozempic today because I'm still obese. So I got to do your discovery. It's long overdue, man.
Yeah, we got to get you in on the analysis so we can see
Absolutely
what's going on,
Absolutely.
and then we can fix it, man.
Absolutely.
We want to
we
want to get that 126 blood sugar down to an 85.
I agree. And my wife is not well. So we poisoned ourselves. We're in our 60s. So we've been eating bad stuff and doing bad stuff for ever. So, you know, I mean, I found you on TikTok before, you know, the devil got in there and took you off.
Yeah, before I got banned. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, anything good gets banned on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, but I'm very fortunate. And so I took advantage of the Plus membership immediately. And, you know, now I want to take advantage. Now you got this coupon. It's like, hey, why don't you just give it to us? I mean, you know, it's a really good coupon. So
wait till you see what's coming next week.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
we're giving it all away, man. We're tripled down on this membership.
You're helping a lot of people, and you're building a lot of goodwill for yourself through eternity. You know, I mean, it's real important to help other people, and you're doing it. I mean, you know, I wish more people would wake up, but it's a slow process. And we're still being fed poison. They're still spraying overhead every day, and they're still putting chlorine and fluoride in our water. And so we have to spend a lot of money on filtration systems if we want good water, or we have to buy it in bad bottles. Right. So, I mean, we're, you know, and then you shop for food and it says, oh, it's all organic, grass fed and all that. And, well, is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I trust this guy? So you try to find a local farm. Now, how many of us can really afford that? Thank God I have the resources. I may be able to, but I know that most of us cannot.
Right.
So, yeah, we're in a rough time right now.
Yeah.
You know, the enemy is the people who we entrust for our care and our welfare. Yeah. So that threw you off TikTok. How dare you tell us the real way to get better?
Right.
So, you know, I mean, like, you know, the old antic, a patient healed is a customer lost. So, I mean, they don't want that.
No, they don't.
But I really like you. I really like you. And I think a lot of us love you and really appreciate you. And you've made a difference in a numerous amount of lives. I just started with you May 1st, and things have changed drastically. So be encouraged. You make a difference in our lives. You do.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Man, you're charging fair money. You're not overpriced. You're not outrageous. You're fair. Actually, you're cheap. $55, $12.75 a week. I mean, shoot, you can't even get a video game for that kind of money, let alone a professional medical guy who cares about your health and is telling you, hey, don't eat garbage. And you're going to say, well, $15 a week, that's crazy. I mean, who in their right mind wouldn't think that? It's crazy. 2 drinks at a bar, not even 1 drink at a bar is $15. I mean, it's very fair. You're very fair. You really tried to present yourself in a really, a really reasonable fashion. And the problem is everybody's used to free, because I'm in the service business. So they go, hey, we want you to come out to our house 20 minutes away with your truck and give us a free estimate and spend like 40 minutes with us, giving us ideas. And I don't do that anymore. Right. But I did at one time in my life. But it's like, come on, I mean, where does somebody deserve to make a living?
Right.
I think you're more than reasonable. I feel privileged to be able to talk to you right now, face to face. This is my first time. I've always gone through your buddy over there. He's cool. And Karen, she's excellent too. The fact that I'm actually getting to talk to you, I feel honored, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting your trust in us,
Thank you, Steve, for sharing.
Oh, no doubt. You know me real well.
I do. I've talked to you multiple times.
Sean talks to everyone.
Oh, yeah. But I've been commenting on TikTok before they did their thing. Yeah. And he knew who I was. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I'm lifelong. So, thank you very much. I'm gonna take advantage of that coupon, DRL.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the discovery. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Kind of ashamed about how my body looks, but hey, I need a doctor to diagnose me. So
no one needs to
that's
see
how
it.
it is,
Mm-hmm.
No one needs to see it. We'll be the only ones.
I hear you. I'm not really that ashamed. I'm just saying that at my age, I wish that I would have taken better care of myself when I was younger. I was just so ignorant, and thankfully I'm successful enough to where I can spend my time getting better. Mm-hmm. And so I choose you for that avenue.
You appreciate that.
So, yeah, we appreciate you too and your effort. And you're trying to make yourself available. You could have just said, no, it's either VIP or get lost. And you were very fair. I really appreciate that. And now I think I'm going to go VIP anyway. But still, I just think that, the way you're trying to present yourself, you're trying to be humble, but you got to make a living. I mean, you're a doctor and you're good. Why should you work for scrub? I mean, I feel the same way. I'm licensed and I put forth a better product than my competitors who are all cookie cutter. And so I want to be paid accordingly. Although there are many out there that want to begrudge me that and say, no, you're just a worker. And so I totally understand your position. I'm on board, man, but we're in a society now where there's no way that we're going to get the majority of us to wake up at any kind of a pace that we're at. It's just going to take a long time. There's a lot of deception and programming through the television. Everybody's addicted to the television, and the television programs everybody. Yeah. So it's real difficult, and it's unfortunate, So now we have these phones. These phones are addicting too.
Yeah.
I have to admit it has me sometimes, but I'm very careful about what I'm doing and investigating on the phone. Mm-hmm. So, but then again, like TikTok, which is it's a corrupt platform. but I got to meet you on it. And I got other exposure of other great things. And there's some really bad crap, and I get to scroll right by it as fast as I want. That's the good part.
Right.
So thank
Right.
you again, Doc.
Thank you.
You're appreciated, man. You're
Awesome.
appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
You know,
sharing.
you too, Sean. Thanks a lot, Sean.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being
No
the front man. You know, you too.
Sean needs a hug.
Yeah, well, we'll give you a virtual one, buddy. Here you go. Here's a big virtual
Thank
hug,
you,
brother.
thank you.
All right, man.
All right, you
All
have a
right,
good
guys.
night, man.
Have a good night, man. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Talk soon.
Absolutely. And yeah, he brings up a good point. Like, I don't believe it's fully people's fault that they were, basically programmed to eat these junk foods and think it's healthy and think they're doing the right thing all of these years. But once they find out the truth, it is their responsibility to either fix it, like actually do something about the problem, or allow it to still progress, you know?
Right.
And so kudos to all of the members and the VIPs that took that step into investing in themselves.
It takes some discipline.
It does. It takes a lot because you're
In the
changing your
beginning.
whole life.
Yeah, but once you pass, they say it takes 21 days for a habit. I don't know if that's true or not, but once you get past the discipline part, it becomes normal.
Yeah. Yeah, you find other ways. I mean, I know the first time, and it's for everybody, I'm sure, on here, their first time saying, you can't have these 4 poor foods. You're like, what can I eat then? Like, it's in everything. And then you slowly start to find foods that you can eat and ways around it. I mean, the first time, like, that much is taken away from you, a lot of the programmed foods and habits are taken away from you. You'll feel like it's nothing until you actually go deeper into the abyss and figure out what you can, figure your way out around it. It's hard. That's why it's called programming. It's supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to get out, guys. Like, that's the whole thing. You're not supposed to get out. You're a product. And you're not a product right now. If you're in the members room, if you're a VIP, you're not a product. But think about how hard it took you to get out of that. So just a friendly reminder. And I wanted to hop over to Christine. Well, do you want to do your...
I want to talk about that. Why is it a problem that people have, why is it such a problem to be programmed? Because people, I respect the average working class man, they provide a lot of value for society, right? But they love what they do. But yeah, it's like the problem is the negative programming. It's the constant disbelief in themselves that they can't heal themselves, and
It's a limiting belief.
Yeah.
The limiting belief.
Yeah, if you're walking around with that limited belief that you can't heal yourself and this is it for you, and you're just going to be on these drugs and get injections every month or whatever it is, then
It's a part of getting older.
It's a part of getting older. It becomes hopelessness. That's what it is. It's hopelessness.
And then they start accepting their fate, and then it's just like it gets concreted.
And then we come along and it's like cold water on the face.
Yeah.
And they can get very defensive. Very, very defensive.
Who wouldn't? I mean, that's their whole, like, I feel like humans live off of their belief. Like, that's why you get up every day. And so if you challenge that belief, if you challenge the programming that they have, that's what they're holding on. That's their little bear that they're holding on to. You say you can't have that bear.
They're holding on.
Take that bear away, and you're like, no more. You're telling them no more, and they're gonna get mad.
Your baba.
Yeah, to take out the
my
baba.
baba.
No.
Yeah.
What will I have to live for?
Yeah.
But seriously, it's like you're challenging their beliefs, and you're like literally taking it away,
Right.
or just basically threatening to take away their belief just by posting. You're doing that. That's why you have all of those haters. It's pretty crazy. But Speaking about the membership, you got some announcements to make?
I was busy this past week.
Yeah.
And there are now 4 new rescues in the DRP membership. There is acid reflux rescue. There is candida rescue. There is SIBO rescue, aka SIBO. And there is kidney stone rescue. So 4 new protocols, 4 new rescues inside DRP membership. And I'm still working hard on eye rescue and foot rescue. Eye rescue and foot rescue are going to be very comprehensive, so it takes more time, but it's coming. And, like I said a few minutes ago, we are really tripled down on this membership. We are all in. All in. And this is a way for also my work to be recorded because, it's all there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I say it today, it's recorded for tomorrow. If I say it today, it's recorded for 30 years from now, right? So the Candida protocol is the same 30 years from now as it is today. So it's there for people as they come in, and this Dr. Reese Plus membership can, it's a legacy project, just like the books.
It makes you an advanced human being.
Yeah.
When you know this stuff, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. So the rescue series is to get you out of trouble. So there it is. Again, SIBO, candida, acid reflux, and kidney stones are now in the membership.
Awesome.
And eyes and feet are coming. And we now have the deep dive series where people can ask me questions. Deep questions. Because maybe you don't get a turn to talk to me on a Tuesday night, or maybe it's something personal and you don't want to share it on a Tuesday night. Well, you can fill out the form in the deep dive and I will answer back with audio. And it's almost like a podcast, kind of.
It's there now, right?
It's there now.
Okay.
You could go in the DRP membership right now and fill out the form if you have a deep question. Just make it a deep question, Like, why aren't you married? I get that one all the time. Where's the kids?
Yeah, I was about to say. Does he have kids? Awesome news. I wanted to go over to the members room first before going over to Christine. Karen, do we have any questions, comments from our members before we go to the socials?
Yeah, actually, there's been a lot of activity in the room. We won't be able to get to it all, but I wanted to share some really amazing news from Donna, who's in here in the room. She said, Dr. Reese, a friend who was told that she needed her uterus removed, after hearing about that they were just symptoms of menopause. Long story short, she went to the doctor again with the info Donna shared, and she did not need the surgery. Another surgery was avoided.
Wow. Wow. It's a beautiful thing. Any more?
Yes. Mila says, I can't wait to take more photos of my posture. I've been able to see a difference since my analysis. But getting slammed by a car left me twisted and the struggle was real. But I can feel the difference now.
Good. Keep coming in the classes.
And then Paige was asking in the chat room, suggestions for taking pictures when somebody lives alone. I guess we find a friend to take pictures.
Well,
I know that I set my camera up on an ironing board when I was on a business trip just to get my pictures done. And then after that, I just resorted to that all the time and used a timer.
Yeah, laptops work good too because of the 90-degree angle. You can put your phone on your laptop and set the phone for like 10 seconds. You know, it'll count down, and you just take the pictures.
I've done videos, and I just screenshot each position. It gets the job done too.
Okay.
But there's multiple ways. Yeah, you can reach out to the clinic, and we'll help you out if you need any of those repeated or just a little walkthrough on how to do that stuff. Just reach out to peaceoverpain.com. No, that's not it. peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com. Excuse me. And we'll set you up. All right. Any more questions, comments, Karen? Well, I know you said there was a lot.
One more question. Maria says she just got her supplements. She's new to DRP. I know they're high quality because they're yours. Are they organic? Should they be pulsed, meaning taken every 3 to 4 days, then a break for a day? Is there any tips you can provide her?
Well, no, I wouldn't take a break, especially not in the beginning. You want to just top yourself off with nutrition. Maybe after a year you could take weekends off, but yeah. Anything else?
Why don't you head over to Christine?
Oh, okay.
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
All right.
I'm going to do comments. I remember you mentioning that you'd like some comments. So the first one is two gentlemen with awesome handy. That's from Nina.
Awesome what?
Judy
Awesome
writes,
what?
the electrician speaks so well, truthful about Dr. Reese.
What was that first comment? Sorry, Christine.
You two gentlemen have awesome hair. It must be the 90.
Oh, it's the nutrients
Definitely the nutrients.
and some collagen. But I just want to
Leave
make
it,
note. I just want to make note that I'm 20 years older than him, and it's still here. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, Christine.
Donna Bohana writes, static back is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did someone say about the electrician?
Oh, shout out to him. They said the electrician speaks so well and truthful about Dr. Reese.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Somebody wrote, a beach girl. She says, I feel so much better. Thank you.
Beach girl, thank you for the gift today.
Yes, she asked if you got that.
I got it.
Got a lot of people saying happy new day to you. I won't say it.
You can say it. It's fine.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. There's a
Yeah.
lot of love.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Latoya Love says, why is it my right side is so bad? My right knee, my right ankle, plantar fasciitis, only on my right side.
Well, I'd be willing to bet that your left side of the pelvis is elevated. But the only way to know is by doing an analysis. We have to see your body. We have to see the alignment to know. Plus, we test your nutrition and your mental health. And we can, connect the dots. So get an analysis and you can get
discounted tonight.
Yeah, it's discounted for the next 24 hours. Just put the coupon code DRL in.
Alexandra from Germany says, hi, my son got asthma at 16. What causes this?
Asthma is a soft tissue deficiency. Pump those nutrients back in, get off the poor four foods, and watch what happens.
Yeah.
Marty McGregor asks, will I receive confirmation of membership? I just paid.
Confirmation as in like an email or something?
I'm not sure.
I think the system automatically sends an email.
Yeah, Yeah, it does.
Okay. Levi has confirmed. But if he has any questions, he can just email us. We're here.
Yeah, on the Peace Over Pain website, peaceoverpain.com, in the bottom right-hand corner, there should be a little chat bubble. It's like blue with a white bubble in it. You can reach out for any like customer service information or questions about the website and how to navigate it. So that would pertain to the website, and you can get an answer and get that confirmed for you. Anything else, Christine?
I'll end with this one. Susie Vasquez says, "Hi from Dallas. Can you help me? I have cirrhosis of the liver. They tell me no cure, just transplant. I was hoping that you had a suggestion."
Well, what kind of cirrhosis? There's two kinds. Yeah, of course. I mean, you get on the plan and you start moving in that direction, and everything just seems to kind of reverse. So, get yourself an analysis, see what's going on, so that we know the root causes, and then we can put a plan together and get you going.
Yeah, the body, we say this all the time, the body knows how to heal itself. You just got to give it the right things in order for it to do so. And so that's what this whole thing is about. That's what Dr. Reese is doing at the core. He's just supplying the body what it needs. Sometimes it doesn't just need nutrients. There's other things that the body needs. And it could be a mental thing. It could be a postural thing. It could be a diet thing. So many things. So that's what the discovery...
Analysis.
I lost points, but okay, that's what the healing, the head to toe analysis kind of reveals for you, and then from there, you'll get further understanding through the healing modalities that Dr. Reese offers. But guess what? It is 7:02.
Is it?
Yeah, time flies.
Okay.
Did you want to do one more round in the members' room?
Sure.
Coach Karen.
Okay, Katie Peeler is in the house,
The
and
Peeler.
she said, "Sorry, I've been MIA. She's been ill the last week or so. It's really taking a toll on her. But her question is, she has a really weird pain on the left side of her head, and it hurts so bad it wakes her up at night. And then I roll on my right side, and it stops. But man, it hurts. It's not like a normal headache. Any thoughts?"
Well, it's probably some lymphatic fluid just stuck. Be sure to come to the postural alignment therapy class tomorrow. And in the membership, there is a sick rescue. I repeat, there is a sick rescue for when we have colds and flus and whatnot. So you might want to look into that. And keep talking to the IC. Talk to the IC. Tell it to heal you. Everyone knows what the IC is, right?
I don't think it's a common term.
Well, it's about to be.
Interesting.
She says thank you, and she thinks it might be damage from Valium.
Could be.
Tell the IC to heal it. It'll be healed.
Anything else, Karen?
A couple people were asking if you would make a CBD rescue.
CBD,
CBD.
meaning from the marijuana plant?
That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. Well, there is a disease called CBD as well. So all these acronyms, ABC, BBD, the East Coast family. All right. When I was a kid, that was a thing. Okay.
ABC, BBD.
It was
Really?
Belle Biv DeVoe, and then they came out with ABC. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you just made that up. Oh.
No, I did not make it up. I went back to 4th grade.
CBD rescue?
Yeah. There's a lot of rescues. I want to do a liver rescue. I want to do a dialysis rescue. But how many members are going to be on dialysis? Slim to none. So I think we're fine with what we got. I need to get the eye rescue. I need to get the foot rescue in there. That's probably going to be it for a little bit. You know, I got an academy to build here. And all that's going to be great.
Interesting.
And Sunlight Sunny.
Yeah.
Sunlight Sunny is a big project too.
Yeah, people don't know about the children's series.
Yeah, and we have shoots lined up for pretty much all September and October. So we're going to be shooting the Sunlight Sunny children's series a lot. So I'll be focused on that. Yeah.
Any last questions, comments?
There's a lot of birthday cakes floating in the chat room. It just kind of cascades down over and over again.
But none of them compete with Deb's hat. Go to Deb's hat. Deb, show everyone your hat. You got to talk so the Zoom goes to you.
Oh, she's mute. Oh.
Yeah. She always has trouble with the mute button.
I tell you, I need a computer rescue.
Show everyone your hat. You got to look down a little.
You like it?
Yeah.
Dr. Reese.
Oh, I just noticed a Dr. Reese on it.
Is your name at the front there?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Is it a gluten-free cake?
It is gluten-free. I'm going to eat it after.
Those are candles. That's a funny hat.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks. I made it to 45 with hair.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of it.
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Dr. Reese, any last comments?
See you next Tuesday.
All right.
You know, we're just going to keep building this membership. See if we can get 10,000 people. What do you think? Tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I think because it's such a appealing deal that at the very least someone can come in and try it for a month. You know? $55 is not a lot of money. Try it out. See if you want to stay for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Stick around. I'm thinking about making, all right, this is taboo, but I love taboo. I want to make a death rescue at some point. I've learned how to cheat death. I'm just kidding. I was watching Star Wars. I just got...
Wait, what? Okay.
No, but, you know, death is like one of my favorite topics,
Yeah.
and I want to teach people how to be able to handle it. Like a death cafe. But some people get freaked out, so they're like, no. But, yeah, I think it's important to talk about it. So I might make a course on that. I already have a ton of content on it. Because remember, I did a podcast called Inner Peace with Dr. Reese for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I interviewed a lot of people on this topic.
You know how many episodes you had?
160?
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of my favorites is with Keisha. Shout out to Keisha. Because she's a hospice nurse. And so I interviewed her about all her experiences with people that have died in front of her. And we went over all the different experiences and who died well and who died bad. And you can see the difference.
Yeah.
I remembered that episode. It was a pretty good episode.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see the difference between who's at peace and who's not. And, yeah. It's a great topic. And it's perfect coming after a birthday. Talking about a birthday. Because there's a death day, too.
Yeah. You just don't know.
You see? You see? Yeah. Look at the tombstone. There's 2 days. There's 2. There's always 2. Yeah. Too much fun. All right, I guess we're done.
All right.
Peace and love.
Oh, look who joined us.
Who? I don't know what you're pointing at. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for attending another episode series.
Dr. Reese Live is
Dr.
what it's
Reese
called.
Live is what it's called. And we'll see you next week. Have a great night, day, morning, wherever you're at. Have a new day.
Happy New Day.
Happy new day. Peace.